everyone, this is Doc Gia Sison and welcome to episode 16 of G-Talks. Today, pag-uusapan natin yung isang topic na madaming nagsusulat sa akin na, Doc, pag-usapan mo naman to, discuss mo naman to sa G-Talks eh. What is this topic? Relationships that are toxic or unhealthy. Today, I'll teach you how to spot a toxic relationship and how to get out of one. So join me here on G-Talks. Alam mo yung mga relationships na yan, they're not perfect. Kasi tayo mismo, hindi naman tayo perfect. We agree to disagree on matters. Pero, ilalaban at ilalaban mo yan kung worth it. Pero anong nangyayari pagka ikaw na mismo ang nawawasak? Yung tipong hindi symbiotic. Di ba? Sa biology, meron tayong symbiosis. Hindi na nagiging harmonious. It's becoming to be a destructive type of relationship. Kumbaga sa medicine, may mga signs and symptoms ito of something that's an impending doom. And I'm gonna discuss to you how to spot a toxic relationship if you're in one. Example, your partner, super possessive. Kailangan yata every minute i-report mo kung nasan ka, anong ginagawa mo, sinong kasama mo. All your life is so filtered according to your partner's wants. Pagiging possessive na yan, huwag kayo masyadong kiligin dyan. It's not like parang pinoprotektahan ka niya. The possessive I'm talking about is like this. Oh, huwag ka magsuot ng ganyan Oh, huwag mo samaan ito. It's like putting you in a box. It's not making you grow. It stunts you. Eto pa, he or she magnifies always on your negatives, on your faults. They fail to affirm you. Bakit? Lagi bang kasalanan na lang yung nakikita mo? Paano naman yung mga magagandang ginagawa mo? Your partner makes you feel bad about yourself. Makes you feel so unworthy. Makes you feel ugly. Hindi naman Di ba, if you're in a relationship nga, you build each other up. Hindi Hindi, okay lang yan. At least someone loves me. Yung at least mo na yan, that's already settling for something you don't even deserve. At eto pa yung angle that your partner doesn't respect your decision. Yung sa'yo masusunod pa rin siya. You can't even say no. Yung parang, hala, pag nag-no ako, baka hindi niya ako mahalin. Women, may stereotype na kasi tayo na bahay lang tayo. But you know what? Being a housewife is a noble job. If a woman decides to work, why not? But if your husband just dictates on you to stay home against your will, that's a different problem. Kasi feeling niya, pag nagtrabaho ka, may mamimit ka, mas magiging successful ka, again, stunted growth. There's this situation pa that they cheat on you. Yan yung masakit dyan Mahuhuli mo ngayon yung partner mo na nag-cheat. Pero, tingnan mo, ang rason nila, kasalanan mo. You don't have time for me anymore. Kasi you're not enough, ganyan-ganyan, blah, blah, blah. It's all about you again. Teka nga muna, di ba when you enter a relationship, you have to be accountable for your own actions. Hindi yung parang ikaw pa sisisihin, ikaw pa yung mali. And besides, in all angles, cheating is so wrong. So, napag-usapan na natin yung mga signs and symptoms. So, parang sakit signs and symptoms. Now, in every diagnosis, may treatment. Please never ever think na you're in a hopeless situation. I'll teach you what to do. It's very important na ina-acknowledge mo sa sarili mo na you are in a toxic relationship. Kasi yung iba, they deny. Ganyan lang siya kasi mahal niya ako Hindi, ganyan lang siya kasi puro nagdadahilan ka for your partner. Whereas, it is what it is. Whatever you feel, that's what's happening. In the end, your feelings are valid. Remember that No one has the right to invalidate how you feel. Kasi ikaw yung nasa relasyon na yan One way of addressing an issue within you is to talk about it. You may want to tell your friends or your family. Diyan pumapasok ang support system. At eto pa, you might want to talk to your partner. Kasi siya ang involved. Pag-usapan nyo. Phased out na rin yung mga times na tatahimik na lang ako para walang away. lalo tayong gugulo niyan, bes. So, tell him or her how you feel. Raw feelings are better than scripted ones. Kunyari, nag-usap na kayo. Okay, fine, nagbago siya, etc., etc. Pero bumalik ulit. Well, these are the times when you have to re-evaluate if the relationship is still worth it. Kasi, pag nawawala ka na sa sarili mo, pag nandun na kayo sa stage na yon or state, let go. Hindi kawalan ang mag-let go. Remember, you're gonna gain back yourself. And once you decided to walk away, cut off nyo na yung mga communications na yan. Unfriend mo sa Facebook. Basta, all portals of entry, cut off nyo yan. Tatagan nyo sarili mo. You know, it really has to take self-discipline. Pero believe me, it will work. And you know, take time to heal. Because during that period of healing, you will find yourself. And that's gonna be a beautiful thing. Alam nyo, may sinabi si Caroline Gamble, isa siyang inspirational speaker. She said something so beautiful about love. Love should never cost your peace. It should never cost you your joy. It should never cost you your happiness. Kasi relationships, they should be rewarding. They should be nurturing. It shouldn't even make you miserable. You may have your trials, pero you end up better people. Hindi yung may trials na nga kayo, tapos nagwawasakan pa kayo sa end. That is not a healthy relationship. So with that, if you have any comments, suggestions, or stories that you want to share, just comment down below and don't forget the hashtag GTalks on CNNPH and pag-usapan natin yan. So this is Doc Gia Sison. Thank you for joining me and I'll see you again. Hi everyone, this is Doc Gia Sison and welcome to this special kind of episode on GTalks where we talk about not only one, but several topics. And since it's March and it's Women's Month, we'll be talking about ano nga ba yung mga challenges na fini-face ng mga women on different stages in their lives. So eto mga topics na to, these are actual questions sent to me via DM, letters, emails. Meron ako natanggap from student, from moms, professionals, and si Lola sumulat sa akin. Cute. So tara, simulan na natin. Let's talk about it only here on GTalks. Let's get into it. I received the question from a mom. She asked me, Doc, how do I raise my daughter to stand up for herself in school? Well, Mommy, number one, tell her about your experience. Kasi dun kukuha yung anak mo ng parang good example. Level with her. And when you communicate with her, that's where she'll feel that she can relate. Your daughter has to feel that you are her safe haven. And ito ituro mo na rin sa daughter mo na, example, nasa co-ed school siya. And then some guys may, tease her or catcall her. Tell her that she has to call it out, not to settle for it. And it's not like something na pinansin siya because crush siya. Teach her how to recognize catcalling. I think through that, you can actually teach her to stand up for herself. Develop in her the confidence to use her voice and to acknowledge her feelings. Next question natin is from a woman. She's a career woman and a mom. And her question is, Doc, should I feel guilty that I'm working and I don't look after my children like other moms? Moms, definitely not. Because not all moms are the same. And hindi rin kawalan sa isang mommy ang humingi ng tulong. Dito sa Philippines, ang kagandahan is extended family tayo eh. Pwede natin i-entrust si baby sa sister natin or maybe a kasambahay. Don't make it your burden na nagtatrabaho ka na at the same time nag-aalaga ka. And you know what? Motherhood shouldn't derail you from your dreams. Just do what you love to do and I'm sure you're raising a good child. Next comes from a high school student. Life is so unfair, Doc G. I really believe so. I'm a student leader in school and many times my classmates call me bossy. but I'm only doing my job. But they never say that to other male student leaders on the campus. Bakit po ganito? Parang ganito lang yan. Are you intimidating or are they intimidated by you? It's just that probably you're just a strong and assertive woman. And that's fine. Ito, may tip ako sa'yo. Lahat naman tayo, lahat ng tao, merong opinion tungkol sa atin. But what matters is what's real. Sino ka ba talaga as a leader and as a person? And as long as wala ka naman inaagrabyado, just do you and just be yourself. And you'll do fine. Our next question naman galing sa isang married woman. And her question is, how do I discuss my sexual needs with my husband? Ayan, yan tayo eh. Dito kasi sa society natin, we are groomed na lalaki muna ang mag-i-initiate. But in reality, if you want it, ask for it. But ang pinaka-importante dyan is it has to be with consent. And next question is from a single woman. And her question is, how do I deal with relatives who keep asking me when I'm getting married? O di ba nakakairita yan? Deadmanin niyo lang. Pag tinanong ka kung hindi ka pa kasal, sabihin mo na lang yung totoo. Naghahanap ka pa eh, or that's not my priority, or career muna, or akads muna ako. So I think the best answer to that is just to face it and just tell them the truth. Next question is from a mom. When should I allow my daughter to be in a relationship? Alam mo, mami, feel kita eh. Kasi I have a 15-year-old daughter myself. Kasi pag na-in-love yung isang tao, wala na tayong magagawa dyan. You just have to encourage open communication and then remind her of her values, yung mga wag padalos-dalos na mga actions. In other words, you just have to talk about how to love responsibly. Next question comes from someone in a relationship. Ang tanong niya is, Doc, I want to settle down, but my boyfriend hasn't popped the question yet. What should I do? Girl, mag-propose ka. Kasi hindi naman pang lalaki lang ang mag-propose, diba? But if you are not the type, I'm not forcing you. If you're ready lang, huwag mong pipilitin ang isang marriage kasi alam mo, marriage is no joke ha. And it's not all about honeymoons, flowers, cakes, beautiful sights, being together. Hindi. The hard work comes after the wedding ceremony. And that's a lifetime commitment. So think about it too. Next question naman natin, ito na si Lola. Ang cute niya. Kasi ang question niya is, Doc, napagtapos ko na lahat ng mga anak ko, I feel accomplished as a mother, but not as a person. Alam mo, Lola, go for your dreams. Kasi you know what? It's never too late. Kasi being a mother shouldn't also stop you from doing what makes you happy. Mismo nga kayo ang nagsabi na nakapagpaaral na kayo. And I'm sure you're a good lola. Time for yourself naman po. So, go for what you want po. Yung mga na-miss ninyo, gawin niyo po yan. So, ayan, ang dami-dami nating napag-usapan. I'd like to thank everyone who sent in their stories, their questions, their sharings. So, if you have any other comments, suggestions, or stories you may want to share, just comment down below and don't forget to use the hashtag GTalks on CNNPH and we'd love to share it. So that's it for today. This is Doc Gia Sison and thank you for joining me. I'll see you again. Hi everyone, this is Doc Gia Sison and welcome to today's episode of G-Talks. Alam nyo, yung topic ngayon, medyo heavy. But I believe it's about time that we start talking about it. We'll be talking about how to recognize subtle signs of harassment and how to address it. So join me only here on G-Talks. First of all, i-define muna natin, what is sexual harassment? Well, the term in itself says any unwelcome behavior na offensive, parang violated yung tao, humiliated, and most of the time, parang nakaka-cringe. Parang ganun yung feeling. Paano natin marirecognize ang isang posibleng harassment sa trabaho. Example ha, yung boss mo, ang hilig kang tawagin sa meeting na parang unnecessary. Tapos kayong dalawa lang. And then, it's in a place pa, outside the office. And he makes or she makes remarks that are off. There's this thing called sexual innuendos eh. Parang hindi mo didirektahin sa point na it's about sex. But it's leading to that. And you feel so violated. Meron tayong tinatawag na TMI, sharing too much information. Yung tipong kukwentuhan ka niya, uy, alam mo nung weekend, kukwento niya kung ano yung mga sexual activities niya, kailangan mo ba malaman yun? You feel kind of awkward. And of course, parang sobrang nakaka-violate kaya yung mga ganyang conversations. Tapos hindi pa kayo close. Sana kung best friends kayo. And may isa pa dyang scenario na meron kang coworker na ang hilig ka pansinin. Parang everyday, parang may nahahanap siya sa'yo na magko-comment siya. And ikaw naman, ang reaction mo, parang, sinustok mo ba? Parang lahat ng activity mo, nakamonitor. That's one kind of harassment. Diba, uso ngayon ang mga social media. Uso ngayon yung mga apps. Meron dyan inappropriate online behavior. Kunyari, sinabi mo ng no sa isang date. Pero ang kulit, pati sa Messenger or even basta sa any social media app platform, they send you inappropriate messages or even inappropriate pictures. That is actually considered sexual harassment. Now, doon naman tayo sa what to do. It's very important that you set your boundaries. That in itself kasi sets expectations for others na hanggang doon ka lang. And there's also this factor that you also have to learn to say no. Kasi basically ang culture natin, we want to please everyone eh. Ito pa, ang pinaka-dangerous attitude is, sige, papabayaan ko na lang. Sige, kasi nakakatakot eh. Sige, okay lang. Nakasalala yung trabaho ko. Let's junk that passive behavior. It's about time that you also have to stand up for yourself and speak up and i-report nyo. Diba? Pag sa trabaho, meron kayong human resources department or you may want to report it to your immediate supervisor. Pero mind you for the workplace and for the employers, dapat meron kayong policy on anti-retaliation. Meaning to say, baka naman pag nagsumbong yung empleyado, ay babalikan naman siya nang nanghaharas sa kanya. That's gonna be really wrong also. So, dapat protected din yung empleyado pag may sinabi siya. Reminder lang before you report document ninyo. You have to document what happened. Keep a journal. Yan yung tatanungin nila from you. And so, final words. Sa mga nakaka-witness ng harassment, don't be a bystander naman. Kasi by being a bystander, it's just like you participating in that harassment. So speak up. Kung hindi maka-speak up yung victim, then speak up for her. Kasi big help yun. So that ends our episode on subtle forms of harassment in the workplace. So don't forget, learn to stand up for yourselves. Learn to speak up and learn to say no. So, this is Doc Gia Sison and I'd like to thank everyone who joined in today's episode. I hope madami kayong natutunan and please apply it and report if need be. So, that ends our episode. I'll see you again soon.